trouble at a Long Island Trump rally. People pulled from the crowd and arrested inside the event and outside. A standoff between supporters and protesters, all while cops and our cameras caught in the middle. Good evening, I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Maurice Dubois. Thousands of people attended tonight's campaign stop in Bethpage. CBS 2's Lou Young was there too. He is live tonight with the latest. Lou.
At this place where they used to build warplanes, a different kind of roar tonight, the full-throated cry of American politics in a New York primary that matters. Take a look. High decibel national politics on South Oyster Bay Road Wednesday night. Anti-Trump and pro-Trump demonstrators shout past a line of police horses. All of it taking place as a packed pro-Trump rally wrapped up in part of the old Grumman facility here in Bethpage.
I love these people. These are my people.
Donald J. Trump bringing his presidential campaign to a home state audience that knew what it wanted to hear.
We are going to have a strong border. We are going to build the wall.
Chants of "build that wall" filled the air as police kept the indoor crowd to just under 10,000, some of whom waited all day to see the candidate. This woman just couldn't stand up anymore. What do you like about him?
Everything. Build a wall. Everything that he says, he's got a valid point.
And he's got venom for his opponents.
You know, Lion Ted Cruz came today. He couldn't draw 100 people.
Senator Ted Cruz was in the Bronx earlier, trying to turn Tuesday's Wisconsin primary win into New York momentum.
With my grandparents who didn't speak English, we ended up being more Spanglish, where my grandmother would be, "Oh, you need a side-mail remote control."
The Trump's rally demonstrators were escorted out several times, and Trump asked supporters not to react with violence as they have elsewhere.
Don't hurt the person. Don't hurt the person.
But we saw 2 demonstrators in custody, and police confirmed they did make 2 arrests.
And if not Trump, I really like Kasich. I think he can really do the job.
Ohio Governor John Kasich was off the campaign trail, giving his State of the State speech back home. The latest Monmouth University poll shows Trump leading in New York 52% to Kasich's 25%. Ted Cruz is at 17%. The New York primary just a little less than 2 weeks away now, and the frontrunner on the GOP side is desperately hoping to avoid an open convention that could put him back to square one. We're in Bethpage, Long Island. Lou Young, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Lou, on the Democratic side, a rally was held tonight for Hillary Clinton in Lower Manhattan. Mayor de Blasio was among those in attendance, but Clinton was not there. She and Bernie Sanders both spent the day campaigning in Pennsylvania. The state will hold its primary on April 26. Clinton ramped up her attacks on Sanders one day after his win in Wisconsin.
I am concerned that some of his ideas just won't work because the numbers don't add up.
I don't think you are qualified if you have voted for the disastrous war in Iraq.
Clinton leading the delegate count with 1,748. Sanders has 1,052.